Hey everybody, it's Jared here with Model Realty. We're doing Morningstar today. We can take a look at the ponds as we turn in. We're here in Morningstar in Aledo, and we'll pan over to, there's a couple of man-made ponds that you see when you drive in. Really great view. You can see this waterfall from like the top pond to the lower pond. If you look closely, you can see that guy in that person, kid, I don't know, and fishing over there. So you actually can fish. There's like a three-tiered pond. I believe it is catch and release only, so you can't be cooking your dinner out of it. But over here, I'm going to take you through one side of the neighborhood. Right now, we're turning on open sky. This kind of was this used to be the model home row over here on Holly Bay. So I have a client that lives here on Holly Bay and a client that lives over here on open sky. One of the things that I like about Morningstar is that there's not a lot of streets that like cut through the whole neighborhood. There are two main thoroughfares, but no homes like are on those streets. So we're gonna cut through here. We're gonna come up to Fox Run, and I'll tell you some of the stuff they have over here. So they do have a community center and a clubhouse, which we'll see in a minute. They actually have 2 pools, and we saw the man-made lakes. And some of the cool things about the summertime is they will have like lawn side movies and entertainment, and they'll have activities for the community out there. We'll get to drive past that in a moment. So here's Fox Run, and as you can see, there is another street up here ahead of us, but it is not part of the street layout. So that's actually kind of a court right over there. There's a number of courts and cul-de-sacs that are nice. Good safe space for kids to play on. And then one of the other amenities is we have AT&T Fiber out here. So the newer neighborhoods in Aledo, most of the time have fiber. That is the case with Morningstar. I live in an older neighborhood in Aledo. We do not have fiber. So some of the builders we have over here, Highland Homes is still building over here. That's probably the highest end builder in Morningstar right now. Impression Homes, Riverside Home Builders, and then D.R. Horton built a lot of homes over here as well. Now, right now, when I ran the numbers, you can still buy here in Morningstar in the high 300s, like 390s, and there are homes all the way up to a little over $700,000 in Morningstar right now. So a pretty wide variety right now in March of 2023. The builders are offering some pretty strong incentives if you're interested in looking. And let me see there. So we're going to turn up here by the community center. There's a couple other things. There's a dog park here on the left, and you can see the lake over here. There's another guy fishing. The dog park, there's actually multiple people using the dog park on the left, getting to hang out. There's some chairs and picnic tables. There's 4 big dogs over there. So obviously this is in Aledo ISD. There has been some confusion about which elementary school this goes to. But let's take a look over here. I'll get to the elementary school in a minute. So you have your community center. It's kind of a big event space. You can see tables and chairs. Then over here you have some picnic tables. You have 2 pools. You can see 1 pool in the background. You have a playground set up. You have soccer fields. You have basketball courts. And really just some good usable space. So we're gonna loop around and drive down one of these streets. You can see some construction going on in one of the model homes. But currently Aledo does feed into McCall Elementary, not the Walsh Elementary, which a lot of people thought it would. So one of the things to note is the taxes over here are a little bit higher than average. So there's the Highland Homes model home right here. There's some construction going on. Is this Impression in front of us? It's hard to read the flag up here. Yep, there's Impression Homes, and then Riverside is building on the north side of the neighborhood. But the tax rate is actually just a smidge over 3%. And the reason that is because there's a MUD, which is a municipal utility district, which makes the taxes a little bit higher until that special bond gets paid off. So like I said, we're here in Morningstar. It's a great neighborhood. You can find pre-owned homes, you can find new construction homes, and you can get some good incentives right now in early 2023. And again, I'm Jared Benson with Model Realty. If you have any questions, why don't you reach out?